Welcome to Pro Stock Trade's weekly recap. The market lost 0.71% this week, the market's first red week of the year. Here's what happened throughout the week. On Monday, Binance will be suspending deposits and withdrawals of US dollars using bank accounts. The suspension will start Wednesday, and Binance has reason as to why it is starting the suspension. Transfers using other fiat currencies will not be affected. Chevron is in talks with Algeria to undertake energy exploration in the North African country. Chevron has declined to comment on what specific business opportunities they hope to explore, but stated that they already have agreements in place with the country. Dell announced that they will be the next big tech firm to lay off employees. Dell will be cutting about 6,650 jobs, or 5% of its total workforce. Google revealed its ChatGPT rival, Bard. Google plans to explain Bard in further detail on Tuesday, but it seems as though it will be practically the exact same as ChatGPT. They even plan to integrate it into Google searches, just as Microsoft is doing with Bing and ChatGPT. Bard will be released to the public in the coming weeks. Tesla hiked the price of their Model Y after the IRS announced their $80,000 MSRP price cap for electric SUV tax credits. The Model Y raised their basic model by $1,500 to $54,990. The Model Y performance model price has been raised by $1,000 to $57,990. Wells Fargo upgraded Spotify to overweight from equal weight and with a price target of $180, up from $121 a share. On Tuesday, Bed Bath & Beyond stock fell dramatically on news that the company plans to raise $1 billion in a last-ditch effort to secure its finances. A federal judge rejected a proposal that would allow Sam Bankman-Fried to modify his bail conditions. The judge did not provide reason, and a spokesman for Bankman-Fried declined to comment. CVS is rumored to be close to an agreement to buy out Oak Street Health for $10.5 billion, including debt. This would come out to $39 a share. Oak Street Health rose 30% on the news. Boeing, Zoom, and eBay all announced layoffs. Boeing will be cutting 2,000 jobs in finance and HR, Zoom will be cutting 1,300 jobs across the board, and eBay will be cutting 500 jobs. On Wednesday, Google's stock tumbled after a Bard ad shows the AI answering a question incorrectly. Google stated that once they are confident in Bard's ability, they will release it to the public and will be able to generate text responses like ChatGPT, but also have features including video and image searches, as well as three-dimensional Google Maps. It will even create virtual tours on the inside of buildings by stitching together two-dimensional photos. Robinhood reported a decline in monthly active users for the sixth straight quarter in a row. Their revenue and net income also missed expectations. CVS will officially buy Oak Street Health for $10.6 billion. The stock ended the day at $35.23 per share, and with a market cap of $8.55 billion. On Thursday, Affirm announced their plans to lay off about 500 employees, equating to 19% of their workforce. Martin Silver and David Hu, founders of the international investment group hedge fund, have been sentenced to prison for running a $100 million Ponzi scheme. Hu was sentenced to 12 years in prison last July, and Silver was just sentenced to only 13 months. He was given a lighter sentence due to his cooperation, according to the judge. A crypto exchange named Kraken will be paying the SEC $30 million for violating securities rules. Kraken failed to register their asset staking as a service program with the SEC. General Motors is the newest company to announce that they will stop relying on China or Taiwan to produce their semiconductor chips. General Motors reached a long-term supply deal from a GF chip facility in upstate New York. Disney is laying off 7,000 of their employees, their latest attempt to help slash $5.5 billion in expenses. On Friday, Lyft stock fell over 36% today after announcing their earnings report, but it seems that their future guidance is more of the issue. Lyft beat revenue estimates but is still seeing less active users than pre-pandemic. They are also estimating a 2023 Q1 revenue below $1 billion, which is even lower than previous estimates. Citigroup has been dropped from a group of banks that were set to handle the largest ever municipal bond transaction from Texas. Citigroup was dropped due to the bank's discrimination against the firearms industry, barring it from underwriting most government borrowings in the state. Now Citigroup will miss out on the $3.4 billion deal. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with market news. Thanks for watching, and stay informed.